Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and today I thought I would go through my old digital drawings. Most of these you guys actually haven't seen on my channel because I have not done them as a video and I can't remember what is in here, so we're gonna go for it and see what we can find. And this is just one folder. I have them set out in folders, but we're just gonna go into and look basically. I did a video with this and I actually drew it like this first on digital painting and software, and this was done with, I believe, Paint Storm. So I drew her out and then I traced it from my computer onto a bit of watercolour paper, and I usually do this because I find it much easier to sketch efficiently, fast, and without too many sketchy lines on digital computers. So yeah, I try and do traditional more, but sometimes for quickness I do it through the digital thing. So this is one of the drawings. Okay, this one obviously wasn't great, so I didn't do anything with it, but it was an outline drawing of myself and I was rather shaky, as you can see, and I didn't do it at very good resolution, so I just kind of left it like this and that was it. Next one is very embarrassing, but this was my channel banner, or part of my channel banner, for a little while. So I drew this girl standing with her hand against something, even though her hand doesn't look like it's against anything, even if it was positioned on something, and it was supposed to be me. My hair was like this at one point, and yeah, but I've never worn a skirt like that in my life. But basically this is what I done and I was proud of it at the time, but look at that face, guys. What is that? Seriously, this is embarrassing. But anyway, I then drew this girl here holding a coffee, because everybody in the season of winter or autumn, this was last year by the way, I believe it was, let's actually check when this was. I haven't told you when everything was, but I believe this was July 2016. Okay, well, obviously not winter then, but yeah, I drew her and I didn't like the way that came out. Look at her hand, like what is this? And I just didn't do anything with it. I probably could make it a bit better if I coloured it and cleaned up the lines a little bit, but I like the concept, I just don't like the way that it came out. Next one is actually a drawing from the Skriller box. It was January's or December's, I believe. That video will be linked here on the screen somewhere, but you can see that I did this for that, and I was quite happy with this, although the line work is not very good, like literally really bad. So let's move along. This one I haven't done anything with, but I'm actually pretty proud of it. It's not in a very high resolution though, but if you come out here, she's a little girl and she's got dungarees on, and I like the way that I've drew the dungarees, and she has a stick in her hand. The stick is by no means straight, but that's okay. Moving on. This one I did of a girl not too long ago actually, and it was just for study purposes. There was no really I'm going to finish this kind of way. I was trying to learn how to do hair to make it not look as digital, and I think I pulled it off a little bit better. But her face, again, her face is a bit weird looking. I'm quite happy with that hand, although yeah, this part here merges into each other, but I'm happy with the hand and the arm part. This one was my entry for Jazz's competition at one point, 1 month, I can't remember when it was quite a while ago now, but I painted this all from scratch and a lot of people liked it. So there's a little, one of the characters is behind here and he's also behind here, but I didn't notice that before. No, another character is behind here and they're poking out, and everybody was saying that this would have been better if the main person was in it, and I did do one with the main person in it like this, but they said it looked far too much like Jazz's version of it. Nowhere near as good as Jazz's version, but this main dude and this main dude was in it, and everybody said that it looked far too much like Jazz's version, so I just didn't do it. This is Rory, and me and Rory go back quite a while. Rory is a very special person in my life, and I love Rory, and I wanted to make Rory my OC, but then I didn't, so yeah, because this is how the drawing came out and it was bad. This is when I was learning how to do digital, guys. Next one, this one was very early on. As you can see, I was still going by the name of Caliente, and the sketch of the frog thing, it's not a frog, it's a turtle. The sketch of the turtle came from molten ink, and I just coloured it, and then I drew this one. No, I think he drew this one. Yeah, he drew this one, and then I drew this one, holding a hockey stick. And I did this for Glide TV back in the day when I was watching him, and I realised that there's so many mistakes with this that I could make it so much better now. But let's move on. This one is another tattoo design inspired one, and it's a Viking, because I thought, why not? I'm Scottish, everybody thinks that Scottish people are Vikings, so why not? And it looks like he's on fire. This next one is kind of dig at Molten Ink, who is an awesome illustrator, and you should go and check him out. I'll link his Twitter below and his Twitch page. I don't know if he's still streaming or not, but basically he always says what's it, as in what is it, and he always says what's it, and every time he said that I used to write what's it in the chat, so I drew some quick digital sketch of a bag of what's its. That was fun. And that's the last one of theirs. So let's go into my other folder where there's portraits. Okay, we're going to start at the very beginning. So this is the first ever digital portrait. No, it's the second, I think. It's the second portrait I ever done, and it's of me. The top came out very metallic looking. There's sketchy lines everywhere, and I wasn't happy with this. Although I was at the same time. I thought it looked like me, and it was actually done in Paintstorm, I believe, but that was fun. And then I changed it to this because I was getting tips on how to do hair. I don't have an eyebrow there, just noticed that, literally, and this is like 2015. There is a lot of, whoa, I can't zoom in, this is a different thing that it's showing you, but basically this is it zoomed in, and as you can see the edges are not very well played out, but yeah, my stomach was showing. I did the background. I also hid my signature in there, but I'm quite happy with the hair. It came out alright, and you know, the eyes and stuff. Well, I do have an eyebrow, it's just really, really thin compared to the other one. This is just a quick portrait study, and it's actually really new compared to what I just showed you. It's not the best. I was going for grayscale studies, trying not to do anything from any reference and doing it from my head, and I think I managed to do kind of that, but yeah, just a quick portrait study. This one is on my channel, and I'll link this one as well. You can see it painted. It's obviously Tyler Oakley, and I was really, really happy with this one. The shading isn't too great, but it's okay. It looks like him. This one is of my friend Rosie, and she asked me to draw this, although I am very much not happy with the way that it came out, although I love her her face, like her mouth. Her mouth is my favourite part. Molten Ink did a draw over of this, and I highly appreciate his feedback for that. Let's go to the next one. This is Tashnar. It was a really quick sketch, and we're not going to talk much about this, but she did get a new bedroom wall that was painted, or she painted it, and I decided to honour her new wall and paint her really badly. This is Tashnar again, and this is when I was first learning to do digital artwork, and it was horrible, and I regret ever drawing that thing, and I've kept it, but I haven't signed it for a reason. Tashnar again in a bigger scale, I think. Then we have this one, which is a redraw of a traditional portrait that I done of a friend from Wales, and I'm really happy with the way that this came out. Not the best, but it's okay. really happy with this hand. This hand is the business. Just saying. Another one of Rosie, and this is the one that I gave to her. I think. I'm not happy with this one whatsoever, but she liked it. This is Molten Ink, and I'm really, really happy with this one. I tried to be a bit more of a painterly style kind of thing and didn't blend too much, and his expression is amazing, and this is one of the few guys that I have drawn. His lips are completely just not even there. I also redrew this with a pink fluffy t-shirt on, and I don't think I saved it because it's disappeared. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. This one is relatively new as well, and it's of me, and I like the fact that I put the reflections of the clouds in there, and yeah, I decided to do this so I didn't have to worry about blending and stuff and style and had to do it quick. So yeah, but my nose looks weird, like weird. This is a completely different colour from the rest of my face, and it just looks strange and really bulbousy, like it looks like Santa Claus's nose. This one is, I don't know why I signed it like that. I think that's because I was putting it on Twitter, on Facebook, so I had to sign it with my real name so that everybody knew that it actually was me instead of me copying somebody else's work, because they didn't know that I was associated with this name. But anyway, this is Marcus Butler, and I was practicing expressions, and his face is really good for that, although I did not do it justice whatsoever. This is very definitely one of the first Paint Storm ones that I done, and I absolutely love it, although the way that I did this was really bad. I selected around every single part of the eyes and nose and mouth and cup and everything and hand so that I could paint within the lines, but now when I do digital drawing I don't do that. I want to make it less digital looking, so I just blend all the layers together, and this is very digital hair. This hair is horrible. Yeah, anyway, let's go on to Louise. I did Louise, and I'm noticing now that her face is very, very pale, but I think it was because of the lights that she was using to take the picture, but I'm really happy with this. I liked it. This one was going so well. I loved this painting, except I loved the older version better, and I ended up with this version because I lost the older version, and then I gave up because I couldn't make it the same. This is actually done in Art Rage. This one is also done in Art Rage, and let's not talk about this. I was so proud, and I actually put this up for sale on a merch store on Spreadshirt, and nobody bought it obviously because it's bad. This is my drawing of Coffee, and I really liked this at the time, and it's my favourite drawing that I've done of Coffee. I've drawn her twice, or 3 times maybe, but yeah, she really helped me out with my channel then, because a lot of people watched that video. This is my one of my best friends, not my best friend, but this is Kirsty, and she asked me to draw her face, so I did. And this is what came out. I was playing around with textures a lot here. This is my absolute favourite portrait drawing by myself, and I love it. It's of Katy Perry, and I decided to go for a very not smoothed out, rough around the edges look with this one. I love the way that it turned out. I wanted it to look more like oil paint, and I think I pulled that off a little bit. It kind of looks like crayon down here, but I think it looks like oil paint here, and yeah, I can't remember the brush that I used for that, otherwise I would use that brush again. Okay. Next one is Jess, Pop Pop Boom. I did it because she was my one and only true supporter on Patreon when I launched that. I still have a Patreon page, but I don't promote it, and I really should. But I don't have anything to give you. So yeah, she supported me for at least 3 months on Patreon before I cancelled her subscription, so that she wasn't wasting her money on nothing. But this was a thank you to her for doing that. This is Graveyard Girl, and I'm really happy with this one as well. I played a lot with skin textures and rim lighting and stuff, and it was really fun to do. Also, this part of her t-shirt took forever. I did all of these holes individually, and then I did a shadow at the end or at the side of each of the holes, and I even made some of them purposely look like hearts. Just saying. It was fun. This one was one that I gave up on because I couldn't do it. Let's not talk about it. This one I was so proud of. Oh, it was one of my very first ones, and as you can tell it is, because it's very much sectioned off by selector and then painted in, and her eye looks weird, but that's what it looked like on the photo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This one is a very new one, and there is a video of this one, so you can go and watch that, but I really had so much fun doing this, and the outcome of when you're having fun painting something, this one spoke to me, but especially happy with the hands. Not too much shading going on there, and her finger looks like it's about to break off here, but honestly, really happy, and I've did that again. Where is it? Okay, now we're getting to business. This is the very first digital painting that I done, and there is a video of this if you want to go and watch it, but yeah, it's meant to be Caden. It doesn't look like Caden whatsoever, but yeah, it was the thing that made me want to do something like this. I haven't painted Caden again in digital or traditional, so I think I should do that, because this was the first thing that made me want to paint in digital art, was to capture moments of my son. So I'm gonna have to do that again, although he does look like some creepy dude from Polar Express, you know, that really annoying guy, like the really annoying dude, I don't know. And I painted him again, so I did lie to you. Yes, I have painted him again, I forgot about this one. But this is the one where I did a lot of grey tone scaled colouring, and then layered colours on top of it using mode on the layers, like I set it to multiply or lighten or something, and I did it like this. And I also used a texture for his shirt there. Love this one as well. This one is actually of Rosie, the one that you've seen previously, but it's her with blonde hair. I just gave her blonde hair because I wanted to do it, and I really love this one. I think it came out awesome, except her eye is a bit weird looking. This is Bailey J, and I feel so bad for doing this. I love the way that it came out, and I was so happy, but if you notice, her eye is really red here, and I did that because it looks like that in the photo, and I don't know, back when I started learning how to paint, I just thought that you couldn't alter it from the photo, except from the bits that you couldn't do, which was this part here. But anyway, I added this red thing in because I just thought that it was her, I don't know, I thought it was her eye, but it's not, or like a shadow or something. It's not, it's when she gets really tired or something, or ill or whatever, she gets this little red thing in her eye. So I need to go back in and take that out or something, or redraw it in a better way. But I noticed that when I was drawing these, I drew this quite close to the one that I drew when I drew Louise, and the skin tones weren't very good. No shadowing whatsoever, but plenty of highlights and midtones. This one is, believe it or not, a recent one, and I am very unhappy with this one. It's Alice, and her face came out okay, not enough shadowing, but her hair was very much rushed, and I was very upset with that. I think that is all of my digital paintings that I have done. I'm pretty sure there'll be some lying about somewhere, like there's sketches and stuff. Here's Jen. I sketched her out. This is the way that I sketch now. And yeah, I sketched her out, and this is the sketch of that painting of that girl that you've seen, although it's not coming out very good. I think it's that's the pink version of it. And then here is Dodie that I sketched out. This is very new. That's the way that I sketch. I keep all my sketches, and I need to sort them out into a better way. Is this the one? yeah, this is the non-ping version, so this is the way that it came out first, and I think that is about it, although I think I've got work in progress pictures somewhere. Oh, here it is here. Work in progress pictures. I have sketches. This is a really bad sketch of Jacksepticeye, and this is a really bad sketch. Well, actually, this one's okay, of my friend Emma from home, and this is Echo, who is a YouTuber that I'm planning on drawing, but I'm not sure whether I will or not, and it's a really big file apparently because my computer can't load it. How long is this video? 22 minutes. Wow. Looks like you're not going to see that one. And this is Alice, the sketch of Alice, which I think I will sketch her again, draw her again. Oh yeah, my asylum piece. Where's that? Oh, here it's here. This I created for a friend of mine for an album cover, and he decided to pull out because he couldn't afford to pay for it, and I spent 80+ hours on this painting, and yeah, he didn't buy it in the end, and then I put it on my shop to try and get the money back from the hours that I spent on it, but nobody's bought it, but I can't blame them because I don't really promote that page. Here is a sketch of a seahorse that I'm trying to draw. Seahorses are really hard, guys. They are. I really need to sort out this folder. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't know. Somehow we skipped these two, but I did these recently and I didn't do them on a video, and these are the type of drawings that I regret not doing on videos, but it's a self-portrait, obviously. It didn't come out the best way. Here's the non-red version, but yeah, I sometimes just tend to pick up my tablet and sketch for traditional drawings to record for you guys, and then I end up just going on with it and doing it and finishing it and on digital, so I end up not recording it, and then you guys miss out on the video. But it's okay because then I can come to videos like this and show you guys. But I thought that it would be fun to go through all my digital drawings because most of them you haven't seen. I'm pretty sure I've done more, but I don't know where they are. They're probably deleted. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on Sunday. Love you guys. Bye.